He tucked the kids in and trusted me, but one early return changed everything. I was 26 years old and my boyfriend, Mark, was 34. We met online and he was everything I didn't think I wanted. Older, more experienced, a little rough around the edges, but a total softie when it came to his two kids, Ethan and Ella. They were his world. He worked long hours, and when he came home, he was too tired to do much besides watch TV. I missed our intimate moments together, so I told him I needed a change. I suggested we try something new in the bedroom. That's when he dropped the bomb. When Mark and I first started dating, they lived with him every other week. It was tough for them to move from one parent's house to another, so Mark had a rule. You said they'd be here every other week. No matter what time they arrived, he would tuck them in at night and then let them sleep in on weekends. The kids adored him, and I loved seeing that. But as our relationship progressed, I noticed he was getting more and more distant. I want to ask you something. Get married, have kids of our own. I was shocked. How could he move on so fast? Was he over me? And the most painful part was knowing that I wasn't the one who made him happy. They looked so happy. I scrolled down to see photos of them together, and my breath caught in my throat. His kids were there too. In one photo, Ethan had his arm around Ella's shoulder, and she was smiling up at him. What is it? I thought maybe you'd like to meet them. I mean, he was still there in body, but the man I fell in love with, the man I envisioned a future with, he was no longer there. Actually spend some time together as a family. Do you want to meet my kids? I was stunned. I can't do that, Ella. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what you want. And when I finally did, I moved out. A part of me will always love him, but I knew I couldn't stay in a relationship where I was just a side chick. I did. Oh, I thought you meant we'd have a traditional family setup eventually. He looked away. And just like that, my perfect boyfriend was gone. It took me a while to come to terms with the fact that he wasn't going to change. A few months after I left, Mark posted on social media that he and his sister were getting married. That's when I realized that Mark never stopped loving his kids. Hey, quick question. Would you have stayed in that relationship if you knew it would never change? Let me know your thoughts.